I posted my postpartum weight loss journey online, and Puritans lost their minds. What's up, all me walks, turtles, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl, and in today's video, I'm talking about something I never thought I would have to talk about because I didn't think it would be controversial to post about my weight loss journey, and boy was I wrong. Ignorance is bliss and hindsight is 2020, I guess. So here is my Twitter post that started it all, that set off all of the crazies. So what I said was, now versus 6 months ago, I fit back in my swimsuit, plus now I have my sweet baby. What a controversial tweet, right? I apparently, according to weirdos on the internet, I am the embodiment of everything that's wrong with women in society. But so now that you guys see what set off the internet, because apparently this makes me the embodiment of all evil and the worst person in the world, let me show you what all of these crazies were reading about. So for starters, we got this guy right here that says, "And why are you posting these online? Can Western women for once stop trying to get attention with their bodies?" And then I kindly pointed out, so a guy posts his weight loss progress and he gets praise. I post mine after having a baby and I get a response like this: sexism at its finest. Now, I typically don't like to use the word sexism or even like bring that up because I feel like since I cover pop culture, it's always used and it's not used in the right context. But in this case, I think it 100% is valid because, again, if I was a guy and I posted a before and after of myself, I wouldn't be getting these kind of responses. Like, this guy is literally calling me out for being a woman posting this. He's not calling me out for being a human being posting this. He's specifically calling out the fact that I'm a woman and a Western women are, using their bodies to get attention. Now, anyone with common sense can see that that's not what I'm doing. I'm clearly posting because I am proud of the fact that I was able to lose the weight after having the baby. That's not an easy accomplishment. Some women never lose weight after having a baby. Just ask my mom. She still blames me for me making her fat. But unlike my mom and many other women throughout the world, after having my baby and the time that the doctor said I was required to, rest and not work out and not go to the gym, the second I got that green go-ahead, I was at the gym. I have been waking up at 3 in the morning, going to the gym until 5:30. So from 3 a.m. to 5:30 a.m., I'm at the gym working my ass off. And then I still am able to come home and be there when my baby wakes up, feed her bottle, and then make breakfast for my husband before he goes to work. It's not easy, but guess what? I freaking did it, and I'm very proud of myself that I was able to do that. Now, is that me using my body for attention? No, it's not. It's me posting because I'm proud of my accomplishment. Like, guys, I didn't think that this was rocket science. I thought it was something that even somebody like Forrest Gump could understand, which he could. But unfortunately, there's a bunch of Puritans, I would say, with a lot of bent up emotions and rage on the internet that see someone doing good in life, and so they lash out at them like this gentleman did. And here we got another psycho. He was so psycho I actually had to block him. But he says, "How about a little humility? Stop exposing yourself on the internet. If not for you, do it for your husband and child. Jeez." And I responded with, "Some people won't be happy until we dress like this." And based on the reaction to my tweet, I stand by this. Now, shout out to Princess Sparkle Corgan for having my back on this one. And she says, "You should practice humility before you demand it of others. It's a fitness before and after in a swimsuit, not a 300-person orgy, you porn-addled weirdo." And then here's this creep. "You know that you don't need to undress to panties to demonstrate that you are in good shape, right? You could be in the same pants and just show your tummy and have the point proven." And I responded with, "Hun, it's June 4th. I'm in a swimsuit. If that offends you, stay away from beaches, pools, gyms, and definitely stay off the internet." Before I get into it, guys, just a little PSA. Don't use the word panties. It is beyond creepy, and it makes me think of the movie Deliverance. And it's like, you say undies or underwear, undergarments, like literally any other word. But whenever I hear the word panties, again, I think of Deliverance, or it's like something like a pedo would say, like, "Ooh, look at her panties." Like, it's just so beyond creepy. And when you're making a comment like this, I think the last thing, I mean, unless you want to be a creeper, but like whenever a woman hears the word panties, immediately we think creeper alert. Like, just don't say that. It's freaking weird. And also, this just proves you can't freaking read, because I literally say right here, I'm happy I fit back in my swimsuit. Again, it's June. Right now it's the middle of June. Back when I posted this, it was June 4th. I'm in a swimsuit. And I think I've posted, or you know what? I've actually been on live streams in this swimsuit before. A few years ago, I was on Simpcast and we were in Florida, me, Chrissy, and Brittany Venti. And I was like swimming laps in the background in this swimsuit. So people have seen me in this swimsuit before. I've had it for years. I love this swimsuit. It's like probably my favorite one. And I'm really happy I fit back into it. And they want to complain that I'm not wearing these pants again. Guys, what do you notice that's different about this photo versus this one? Could it be my waist is significantly larger in this photo? I don't know. Maybe, considering I have a baby in my stomach and I'm 9 months pregnant versus here I'm 6 months postpartum. There's a bit of a difference in the stomach area. I wonder why I'm not wearing these pants first in the middle of June. And second, I don't know, maybe my waist isn't that wide anymore. So crazy, right? Crazy. I'm not wearing the same clothes I was wearing when I was 9 months pregnant. Go figure. And for the record, those are my husband's pajama pants. Mine didn't fit me. I wonder why. So I was borrowing a lot of his clothes at the end of my pregnancy. So yeah, he has since gotten his pants back, and I'm back to wearing my own clothes. Crazy concept, I know, but according to weirdos like this on the internet, I'm the embodiment of all evil if I'm not wearing my husband's clothes anymore, and I'm no longer pregnant, and am in a swimsuit. How dare I? How dare I? Now, this one is someone that went out of their way to go after me, and then I responded, and like a coward, this mofo like deleted because he was getting called out by not just me, but a lot of people, and then pointing out him having an absolute conniption fit because I responded to him to defend myself after he out of nowhere attacked me. Really strong-willed people here, right? But so this jackass says, narcissism exploded because of social media. There's no clean or comfortable fix for this bullshit. Whee! Now again, I have seen thousands of posts from men posting their weight loss, getting in shape journey. But because me, a woman, had a baby and took it upon myself to go to the gym and get back in shape, and I worked my freaking ass off, and I was proud of that fact and wanted to share it with everyone. And also, as a woman that had to, get back into shape, I found a lot of inspiration from other women that I found online posting about their weight loss journey and what they did specifically to lose weight, being postpartum. I found that stuff inspirational to myself, and I wanted to share it with everyone else. Apparently, that makes me a narcissist. I swear, guys, there is no reasoning with weetards. This is literally something so simple Forrest Gump would understand, but that's how these people are. And look this is what this guy was saying. He was losing his freaking mind. All because I had the audacity to defend myself after he went after me. So this is his little spurg. Make an honest comment on some obnoxious influencer / content creator, a deluder of culture social media post, and watch as they and their bulwark of two-dimensional simps and adherent lose their collective minds at you. Ray! The internet need only to be asked, and it will reveal itself. Internet people thinking if it happens online, it's just doing the greatest thing ever. Support! The society is fucked. Simping for internet women and promoting any form of influencer culture is one of the most debashing, subhuman purists in which modern people are too often engaged. Hell has no fury like closeted pedos and date rapists simping for female content creators on X-Ray. So how do you like that, guys? If you guys had my back or, just express common sense in any way, shape, or form, apparently to this psychopath, it makes you guys a rapist or a pedo. Make it make sense. Now, along with Twitter, there was people attacking me on my Instagram posts and my post over on my YouTube community tab, virtue signaling and pretending to white knight for my husband. And all this did is expose your guys' own insecurities. There's nothing inappropriate about either one of my photos. I'm posting about my weight loss journey. What I'm wearing in my maternity shoot is actually more covered up than a lot of maternity photo shoots, which my husband really wanted me to do. And I'm like, I'm not spending $500 for them to take professional photos of me being fat. I'll take a selfie in your pajamas, right? And then me in my swimsuit. Guys, there's nothing inappropriate about a woman in a swimsuit. There's nothing inappropriate about my pose or my demeanor in either one of these photos. My husband knows that. My husband isn't an insecure loser. like a lot of people on the internet are. Guys, I want to give you an example. This is my friend Jay Bama. He is a big supporter of the channel, and his wife is a bodybuilder. Him and his wife actually sent me a workout routine to help me on my weight loss journey. And this is his wife's account. She is a professional bodybuilder. He posts about her all the time and shares all the time about how proud he is of her for meeting her goals and getting into shape and winning freaking bodybuilding competitions. This isn't rocket science, guys. This is plain common sense. Men that are happy and in happy, loving, secure relationships aren't bothered by these kind of things because there is no problem. Only insecure men, and I'm hitting on the men because I haven't had a single woman come at me like all of these puritanical men have. And honestly, all that does is expose their own insecurities, not only like with themselves, but the world around them. So guys, the moral of the story is I posted my weight loss journey, and insecure losers on the internet lost their minds about it. Crazy, right? And guys, this honestly happens so freaking much that it's like a joke now for my followers about how like I can just breathe and the internet loses their minds. It's hilarious. But guys, if you haven't, maybe take a minute and go and follow me on my Instagram. I got shadow banned on there many years ago because, for those that don't know, my sister passed away and I was really, really depressed. So to, try to make myself stay positive and get out of that, rut, I was posting memes like live, laugh, love type of stuff. And Instagram flagged me for misinformation about COVID, and my account that was growing like by thousands of followers a week went to nothing. So nobody sees my post. It's hardcore shadow ban. It sucks. So if you guys are on Instagram and want to help me out, go and follow me at thatstarwarsgirl77 over on Instagram. It would really, really help me out. I do also have a backup account, which is TSWG Cosplay, where I post like more behind the scenes stuff from my cosplay. And now that I have had my baby and I lost my baby weight, I'm going to be going back into cosplay, and I'm going to start shooting my next calendar. So stay tuned for that. Also, I just wanted to give a big shout out and thank you to everyone that came out and supported my Indiegogo campaign for the eye project. If you guys were wondering about all of these eyes that were up on my wall, I spent the past 4 years trying to better my skill by painting eyes, and I decided to commemorate that by putting all of the first 100 eyes that I painted into a book, and I did this crowdfunder to help raise money so that way I could make this possible and make my very first art hardcover book. And I would just like to thank you to everyone because we did get this funded, and I am leaving it up and in demand for a while for those that weren't able to back it initially and, still want to support me in my campaign. So it's going to be up there for a while. But again, I just wanted to say thank you so much. This is, again, something I'm very, very passionate about, and it wouldn't be possible without all of you guys that came out and supported me on this. So moral of the story, to conclude this video, people on the internet are batshit crazy, and I appreciate all of you wonderful people for constantly coming out and supporting me and helping me fight these weirdos. I mean, I can do it all by myself. I'm completely fine with that. I am, a hobbit. I am small but mighty, and I don't mind taking on all of these weirdos by myself, but I really appreciate all of you guys for constantly having my back and supporting me through all this. It really does mean the world to me. So thank you once again. I do plan on having a follow-up video because a lot of people are asking me about my weight loss and, my journey on that. Like, how did I get back in shape so fast? Which, in my opinion, it wasn't that fast. It felt like forever. And then how I didn't have stretch marks, what, my workout routine is, what my diet is, what I did to, prevent stretch marks and all that. So I do plan on having a follow-up video to that. So if you guys are new to my channel and interested in that, make sure you guys smash the subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications. Make sure that that bell is set to all, that way you get all my notifications for when I post videos and when I do live streams. I do a live stream every single Wednesday here at my channel at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's called TSWG Live, and I just kind of cover all of the new pop culture news. So I hope you guys are thrilled about that. And guys, all of my links are down below in the description. I will see you all guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your night, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone.